So let's talk about it.
Let's talk
You've
about it.
been making your name far as I battle. Like, take me through the process. How we get into battle rap, and then how do we get the I battle?
So the way I got into battling, I used to watch battling when I was really young. Like I'm about 30. I'm close to 30 now, but I used to watch it when it was Smack DVD. My uncle used to bring around those, so me and my siblings used to pop them in. We was watching. We used to watch Math and Iron Solomon on YouTube when they only used to drop one round, and so had a love for it for a while. But then one of my homies, me and him were rapping and we were playing around, and he was a big battle rap fan too. And he was like, "Yo, you need to start doing this shit." And I ain't listened to him at first, but then I found a league out in Raleigh, North Carolina. Played around over there for not even a year. Um, Fiwo was the one that actually got me over to iBattle because we're in a group chat, and I just I was playing around talking about something like yo, put me on. Next thing you know, I'm Lex is booking me for a debut and shit like that. So after that, we ended up getting the first debut. I was supposed to have the first dude no show. Didn't find out till I was already in New York. So he was like, "I'm gonna get you on your debut." He said he got me Shogun, and then that was that was a debut that a lot of people had talked about for a minute, and then I went to High Tide right after that against Soze, and then one and done against Trey. Then Lex asked me to battle DJ for I Battle Black for his debut, and ended up doing that. And DJ ended up taking off, and then we both got on Sunfall after that battle. So
Talk about your battle, far as Sunfall. You battled Pennywise.
yeah, that was a
Talk
good battle.
about it. Going
Uh,
into the battle after the battle.
Going into the battle, I I had made a joke about how he made Lex made that I Battle Black debut card go against each other multiple times. So that was just joking about that. Of course, it took a lot of preparation, a lot of watching his battles, and then during it, of course, I mean, as a battler, your nerves never stop shaking. So during it, nervous until that first bar hit, then like all the nerves went away, and after that everyone coming up talking about how we set the tone for the battles and stuff like that. So like it was nice setting the tone of a great event, like having everyone go crazy and people feeding off your energy, and then every battle after that just elevating because the next battle after that was DJ and X. It everything got crazy. Tony Nova, NASA, Mulips and Mac, Breezy and Limited. Like it was just Exotic Zion, Mellow. Like it battles just kept getting better and better and better, and it was a fire event.
That was. How do you call your battle?
I call it 2-1. 2-1 debatable, but I call it my way. I call it me getting the first and second, and Penny probably getting the third.
I did see that in the chat a lot. I did see people call it like that in the chat. But everybody kept saying either way,
Yeah,
it's a
either
win-win for both of y'all because it
if
was just that good of a battle.
yeah, if anyone calls it different, I'm not even mad about that because I like that personally. I like that battle a lot. Like that and my DJ battle, I like no matter the outcome. I'm here to be virtually remembered. Like so, if I can keep putting on classics and people talking about the battle, that's a win in my book.
It is. It is. Where do you rank you amongst the rookies?
Oh, that's hard because we have rookie class so far. We have DJ X, Breezy, Unlimited. We have Liddy Rock, Violet X. We have Trey. There's Stan. There's so many people. It's hard to rank myself, but if I had to give myself ranking, I'd probably say I'm in the top five, really, or at least close to it in the rookies. And if me and X battle, I think that would bring me up a lot higher in the rookie talk.
Yep, that definitely was that was one of the battles I said I definitely wanted to see. That was definitely one of them. It was it was you and X the God. I think the other one I wanted to Exotica and DJ.
Mm-hmm. And
Um, Liddy Rock. Maybe him and Exotica would be fire if they haven't battled. That would be
if
fire.
I I would like the Lions say it would be fire, but I really think Exotic Job will get that clear because the way he's been elevating every battle, he's never been stagnant. He's never been on a, how do I say this? He's never, one battle isn't his best battle. Like you see him consistently growing. Like if we talk about his last battle against Mello, nothing but haymakers and crowd on his side. But then if you go to his battle against Phantom, there was like a low, but it shows the progression that he's willing to grow through to get probably better. And if you don't put a scary opponent in front of him, I honestly don't see it going. If you don't put a scary opponent in front of Za, I think that conversation's kind of dead because I think he will clear someone that's not that doesn't scare him. So
Okay.
not to speak for him, not to speak
No, because I would be surprised if he feels the same way, and I would understand it. I would definitely understand it
at the
because
trajectory he's at the trajectory he's going. You gotta put like a Dexter in front of him to probably get the bet a Dexter, a Nakim, a Tony Nova. You have to give him someone that probably scares the shit out of him if you want to see a good battle.
okay, for you, out of the rookies, is there a matchup that has to happen that hasn't
Uh,
other than like X, like
that
anybody
has
else?
to, that has to happen. This is crazy, but I have to battle my brother Stan. That's just we're on the same. We're both PLM, so like it. Of course, that would be more of a mutiny type deal, but a battle that him, me, and also I don't know if you consider Young God Swag a rookie, but him, that's also a battle that has to happen. We both were at my first I Battle Black debut, and we both went absolutely crazy. So it seems like something that's a big matchup in the waiting.
Okay, okay.
Oh, and extra god, but I already said that.
You and X the God is definitely the one I definitely want to see. Like, I think after seeing you both on Sunfall, I'm like I don't know like what card potentially that can be on, but either way, I'm like whenever that battle happens, elevation for both of y'all. I see it. I see it like being one of those that's going to be talked about.
Mm-hmm. Shit, me too. Me
Like
too.
y'all got a nice core of like new talent.
Oh yeah.
Nice core of new talent over there.
If everyone wants to leave our battle in our hands, I think we would be fine. I think we would be fine. I think if not to say they will anytime soon, but I think if Appa, Fee, Los, Nakim, Dexter, if they stop battling at iBattle, I think iBattle would still go on the same trajectory that it's supposed to be going.
I think if y'all continue how you're going, yeah, I can agree with that.
Mm.
I can agree with that. Like, who's a must see? Who's a must far as you, far as like battling? Like we know X, but like, what about a Tony Nova? What about a Tariq, a Nakeem? Uh, like who else do you want?
This is honestly when I get there. probably a low supreme. A low supreme is a battle. That man never stops cooking, and I just already know that if I consistently keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing, that's probably gonna have to be a Mosi, a low supreme, a Nakim. That when we talk about some of the best punchers, and I'm not gonna lie, I want their spot. So must see. We talk about some of the best punchers, them CJA, Fee. I gotta see them. I gotta see them if I want to elevate at iBattle.
Name your top punchers as far as I battle.
Top punchers as far as iBattle, we got Los, we got Nakim, we got CJA, we have I I know Appa doesn't like being regarded in that lines, but the consistency of his punches. He may not punch a lot, but the consistency of his punches, they always hit Appa. We have I'm gonna say JR too. JR. So those are probably my top 5 punchers in iBattle. And not to say anyone can't take their spots, but as the outside looking in, those are probably the top 5 to me personally.
Okay.
With Dexter being an honorable mention. Dexter should be in that talk.
I like it. I think I've seen like one Dexter battle. I've seen one. I'm
If you
not
have
too in tune with him yet.
if you haven't seen him versus Pyrex, that's a fire battle. And Dexter is continuously punching in that battle.
Okay, so that gives me something to watch. Like, what's the goal with that battle? You made it there. You're one of the top rookies. So if you could have it your way, plan out from now to the end of the year, how would your year look if you could plan it out?
My year would go by the end of this year. I would want to be in the talks of a potential headband battle. Not in the talks of actually doing it, but I want people, iBattle fans to talk about what battles I need, and I think if my year could plan out, I would want them talking about me deserving a headband battle.
Now explain a headband battle because now I've heard this before, but I don't know exactly how that works. So explain it for us.
So there's 3 headbands in iBattle. Appa having the main one of overall iBattle. So again, a bunch of think of it as like a UFC championship fight. You have those fighters coming up, and someone becomes the number 1 contender, and they get the chance at the belt or at the headband. So like if you're the number 1 contender, if you keep doing what you're supposed to be doing in the rankings and the judging of the battles, like how JR was doing, he got the headband battle. Of course, Appa won that battle, but you still got the fight for the championship of iBattle, and the other 2 were the ones in High Tide and Turbulence, and I believe Dexter has the High Tide headband, and I forget who has it for Turbulence, but someone has the headband for Turbulence, and I just want to be in one of those talks by the end of the year, like potential, like probably not soon, but will I deserve it? That's what I want people to talk about by the time I keep elevating in this.
Are we only battling on iBattle this year?
I would like to say yes, but probably not. Dynasty Battle League wants a 2-on-2 with me and Trey, and I'm more than likely going to take that because that'll be my first 2-on-2 battle, and I wanna see how it feels. I want to be comfortable being able to take
Salute to Almighty Phenom.
that.
Salute to him because I know that's his league. So salute to that.
And I do want to battle in my home state one more time at least.
Where are you from?
North Carolina.
Ho. Let me get this. So you're from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
X is from the Bay, and DJ's from Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all just skip y'all? Like, I understand it happens, but it's just like Why I battle when I know
It's
y'all areas have like solidified leagues? Like,
for
what was it about? Like, I battled that was just like, all right, this is where I'm going to go make my stamp.
it's a you got to remember it's also a top five league. So if you get known at I battle this and top five is putting it graciously there, honestly, in probably the top three of leagues there, and they've consistently been doing work. And of course, as battlers, we've seen that. So getting because don't get me wrong, I have battled in North Carolina. I battled in North Carolina multiple times, but it seemed like when I battled here, a bunch of no shows, a bunch of call out people thinking that they're celebrities before anything, and so like people will lock in. At least for the leagues I was on, people would lock in for the battles probably 2 months prior, and then wait to the last day and no show. And I couldn't. I damn sure couldn't take the time to keep writing, keep practicing, keep putting my all into battles that people weren't going to show up. So when I got the iBattle call, I knew that people would show up. Like it's not a league you play around on for the most part. Yeah.
That is very true. I've never heard of anybody not coming to a battle. Well, you know, let's just say if I have, I don't know what the circumstances to it were,
Hmm.
but it's
And
very rare that we hear it. So
right,
that says a lot about Lex, and that says a lot about the respect that battlers have for iBattle. So that's a great thing. So that's understandable. That's understandable. That's commendable.
you don't have a no show often on iBattle, so it's not. It's of course I would want to battle, and all the battlers hold Lex into a high regard, like a high regard. So who doesn't want to battle for a league owner that's laced his boots up, battled before, battled on URL, has and is treating his battlers right. Like who doesn't want it? Because a lot of league owners, you they mostly see you as yeah, they'll see you as the talent, but they mostly see you as objects. Like I can get you, I can virtually book a battle with you anytime I want. Like Lex doesn't think like that. He's interested in putting up the best matchups for you. He's interested in your best well being as a battler. Who like who doesn't want to battle for someone that puts you in a regard as a human being and not just an object of a battler.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So, would you consider battling a female?
I battled one before, Nay, and I would battle another one. I
Hold on,
would.
you battled Nay?
Hmm.
When?
I battled her in the spaces. I want to say last year, like towards the end of last year. We battled. We battled in front of Marv One. It was who were the judges? Marv One. Um, shit. I want to. I don't know if Swamp judged that battle, but there was a few high talents that were in there for that battle, and I would definitely. All right, I'm campaigning to get RX on a compliment battle. I love me some RX, and I can't say mean things to her, so I would definitely want RX on a compliment battle.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Have you ever considered doing a triple threat battle?
No, I've never considered it, but it seems fun. I'm all in this shit for the fun of it. And that seems like something that if someone sat down and told me, hey, like this is the way we're gonna do this, we're gonna do a triple threat with you, you X and DJ or something like that, I'll take it. I'd be like, yeah, no, that sounds fun.
Like, I could see Lex making that happen over there. Like, no matter the combination, I can see it working out
Mm,
with like the talent that he has. So I would just keep my eyes open. Lex surprises me with a lot of these matchups. I don't, when I look at him, like I don't know how he put this and this together, and then like when I see the battles when they drop, I'm like, okay, okay, I see why now.
that man has a good intuition for battles. It may be something that came with the game, but as far as his matchups, he I feel like he does a lot of research into how he wants to match people up. How is he going to make the best? Because I mean, as a league owner too, you gotta see what's going to bring in the most views for you and what's going to be the best battles. No one wants to watch a body.
No.
At least no one wants to rewatch a body.
Nope.
Like we barely rewatch Surf and Twerk. Like no one wants to watch a body. So
Nope.
I I think he knows that, and he his intuition he leads him on. It's really good. He has a good intuition.
Yeah, I would agree. Name your top 5 leagues right now. Top 5 leagues.
URL.
Okay.
We got KOTD. We have OSBL, iBattle, and at that last spot, it's weird that I'm putting this down here, but RBE.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Just the waves that OSBL and iBattle have been making, I think they deserve recognition in that top 5, regardless of how other people see it. There's too much new talent that they do things for, and again, Kels is probably around the same as Lex. Knows how to make her battlers love her, and always looking for the best matchups.
That is a whole fact. That's a fact. I can agree with that 5. I can agree with that 5. Because RBE has the Battle Academy coming up. Kills got Eminence coming up next month. Probably, maybe the best card of July.
It's gonna be fun.
It probably will be the best card of July. Followed by RBE, and I don't know what the name of the card is, but I know Coffee Battles Rubando on a card. It's like a 2-day card. That might be the third best. So those might be your Trust me, Eminence is something you're gonna want to watch. Eminence does have a pay-per-view for day 2 of it, so if you can watch it, watch it. But you guys have an event coming up this Saturday.
That's gonna be
over 6.
That's gonna be crazy.
Crazy lineup.
Tay Rock versus Los Preem, Def the Kid versus Nakim, Fibo versus Appa, Knox and Chunks versus King and Cassius. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited. I wish I was in the building for that card. That card is going to be crazy.
Tay-Rock versus Los Preem. That I got that being Battle of the Night, probably.
I think
it would be Battle of the Night.
I think it'd be in the talks for Battle of the Year. It's a 3-round battle. I think it'd be in the talks for Battle of the Year.
That is very true. That is very true. Hold on, I'm trying to find the card because it was another battle on it that I was like, it's good to see Isolated again too. Like, haven't seen him in a minute.
I think the last time he was on a card was Turbulence versus Tony Nova.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time, because that was when Tony Nova caught a 3-0. And Isolated wasn't bad, but Tony had haymakers every round, and just he damn sure had the crowd on his side if I'm saying
anything. Real Sick versus City Towers has potential to be one of those.
How did I forget about that? That is going to be, every time Real Stick steps back on an iBattle stage, he does wonders. And City Towers is not a slouch. That is a legend in the game. Been battling over 12 plus years. Like, I feel like that battle will definitely be one we're going to talk about after that night.
You got 45th Focus versus Greedy Grimes. Now, I'm familiar with 45th Focus. As far as like, he battled, who was it? Was it Bad News he battled on another league? I know he battled on. He also battled on the QB card. Like he's kind of like been making his name. So I definitely want to see what he can do. Who else? Like that's a fire card. It is.
Mm.
It's a fire card. Like King and Cassius. That should be interesting because of their styles. That
There
should
we
be.
go. That's who the turbulence champion is. Kane. Kane won.
Oh,
Kane won his turbulence match actually against Cassius. That's and so that's an interesting 2-on-2 to say because it's funny. Knox and Chunks definitely have probably some of the best chemistry on a 2-on-2 in that league, and I'm interested to see what Kane and Cassius do as far as chemistry wise. A lot of people say that's not a factor, but it
oh,
it
that's
definitely
definitely
matters.
a factor.
Yeah, that shit definitely matters.
Yeah, because you can be fired, but if people can clearly tell the chemistry is not there, it's just like, yeah.
Like dang, mm, it's it's a weird attribute you got to add to battle rap.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta be entertaining. You gotta have bars. You gotta have performance, cadence, this, that, and the third.
A lot of people think it's just rapping, and those are the ones that end up getting like smoke because it's not just rapping. It definitely different elements you have to add if you want to make a name known.
I say that all the time on Twitter. I'm like, you can rap, but if you're not marketable, if you're not approachable, you're not accessible to the fans, even when you don't have battles, it's just like, you can't get the fans to want to just promote you when you have a battle. And then, like, you'll promote before the battle, but then when the battle drops, you don't promote the battle. Like
Mm-hmm.
you should promote your battle, win, lose, or draw. That that's just how it really should go. But a lot of battlers don't do that for whatever reason.
I would say the reason is probably because they're scared of people. Like if they lost, they're scared of people saying that they lost and stuff like that. See, my thing is I ain't never had a problem with that. If I lost, I lost. And I'm a grown ass man. I done lost before, but I still want people to see the highs and the lows of me as a battler. Like I want people to see the progression and the growth. So like from a battle that's not really good or I'll promote even sometimes the battles I feel that are unwatchable. Used to promote my dice game battle and not because of me. I did choke in that battle in a one rounder, but not because of me. He rapped for 10 minutes and it got hard for people to sit through the battle. But I mean, I still promoted the shit.
As you should, because you can choke or you can like in your round early, but it's about the material.
Hmm.
Like, what did you do in the battle? Like the win or the loss, not not in all cases matter. Some
I
yeah,
seen people.
of course,
I seen
battle
people lose.
politics. You know,
No, I seen people lose, and next thing you know, they're on trajectory to go battle Lux or Mook.
how do you feel about that? Like, like some battlers can lose every battle, but stay booked and booked on the cards that is like newer.
I,
I feel as though newer talent should be on.
there, there's like I'm split on both ways because if they're entertaining and they lose battles, and as long as they're entertaining, that's fine with me. But if you're also not actively attempting to win a battle, I also believe you shouldn't be on those cards. So I see the people who, all right, not to say he does this, but if I talk about Ace Amin,
Mm-hmm.
fire battler,
Mm-hmm.
one of my favorites, pin wise, amazing,
Mm-hmm.
and he's also entertaining. So when people say he loses a battle and he didn't deserve Rum, well, he gave us one of the best battles with Rum, definitely a classic in my eyes, and it was well deserving, not because I see that league owners try to look in the best of battlers. Like, yeah, you choked or whatever and you stumbled, but I do think that there's aspects of you have highs that make you deserve this person and blah blah blah. Mm. So, and Rum Nitty is now newer talents in game battle. So
That is very true. It's not Lux, it's not Mook anymore. And it's like, is that a good thing? I mean, I feel so like that's a good thing because he's like more reachable. Him, a Tay Rock, are more
mm,
like even Eclipse. They're more attainable than oh, I need 40,000, I need 100K to battle you, and they're just like, hey, give me whoever the new guy is.
and they're war tested. They, not to say Lux and Mook don't really do this, but how many times a year you see them outside?
You might get a once or twice in a
And
whole year.
of course, I want to battle someone who doesn't duck smoke. Danny Myers. What would I
Danny
look like
too.
not? Why would I not look like not battling Danny when he's outside actively? He wants smoke. He welcomes it. Rum Nitty welcomes smoke. You have
JC.
JC welcome smoke. Like you twerk. You see him on these smaller leagues. And some people may say it's for a paycheck, but I think there's a fire of a battler there that wants smoke. How can they not be in game battles now?
Yep, that's very true. That's very true. Like, would Rum more so be your end game over like a twerk, over like a JC? Would he be the?
My end game would be twerk. End game would be twerk and surf.
I like it, but why?
Those two are my favorite battlers
Okay.
to walk this, especially when they're not fucking up their battles. They are some of the best battlers, and that's a back against a wall fight. I welcome those. I like that. That's
Mm,
what I do with this person. Well, it's either man up and get in there swinging with them, or I can be like everyone else and thinking I can't win. No, I'm gonna find them. I like my back against the wall. This it's fun. It makes it it makes it entertaining.
yep. But how do you feel when they be like, oh, they like you said, they go take some of these battles for a check, but it's like, how do you feel when either one they half ass it, or two they get beat? Because you've seen some small league battles where like some of these names they half ass it and they go in there and get washed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, ugh. Like, say you beat Twerk, but it doesn't matter if he didn't come prepared or he didn't take it serious.
And honestly, I wouldn't say that it doesn't matter. I mean, it may matter to the fans, but to me, you knew what sport you were in. You knew you could lose at any given day.
Yeah.
All you got to do is be the better battler for 9 minutes roughly. If it's a 3 round battle, 9 minutes. So people can people like to throw like it's narratives around, but at the end of the day, I could have been better than you in those 3 rounds. And oh well, if you didn't take me serious, that says something about you, not me. If I don't come around playing around in battles, but you do, that's on you. That's I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make him drink.
That is very true. I have yet to watch Twerk versus J2, but I know from what Twitter was saying is that he gave J2 the business.
And it's crazy because I just rewatched that battle last night too. It's crazy because J2 was not bad. J2 was not bad. Yes, he had a few stumbles and slip ups and stuff like that, but J2 was not bad. But that shows you that twerk is literally something, probably the pinnacle in battle rap. Him and Rum Nitty. Creativity is always off the walls. Rum Nitty seldom comes to play. Twerk may play around a little bit, but when he's in his bag,
That's
there,
what I always say. Have we seen 100% Twerk yet? Have we
I
seen one?
I want to say him versus Murder Mook. That was about as close as 100% can get. Him versus Hollow. That those battles he did not play around in.
What
And
about him and Averb?
greatest third round ever from Twerk. Greatest third round ever. And I would say he wasn't playing for one of those rounds, but sometimes, sometimes you have off nights.
Yeah.
And Bird may have got that battle, but what do we remember from it? We remember Hoodie
Twerk.
down.
Yeah.
Like the spine shot, give him a floppy disc. Like we remember, at least me, I remember Twerk's third round more than I remember Verb's first two.
And that's where it seems like battle rap's at now. I can a battler can win the battle, but we're not talking about who won the battle. We're talking about the moment or the chaos or whatever happened in the battle more than the battle and the person who won the battle. Like battle rap's in a weird place with that.
But I would say it's more, since it's more of a form of entertainment now than just and I blame the pioneers of the game. I and hear me out. I blame the pioneers because they were always looking for the moments. They were always looking. Okay, yeah, these people may have won, but like, look what I did. Look how people reacted to this. So I mean, they have a hand in this too.
That's very true. I can agree.
They they have, again. We probably may have helped turn it into WWE, but it's
Mhm.
entertainment, to say the least. People want to be entertained.
Yeah.
I Again, like you said, people, you can rap, but again, everyone here can rap. Most people here can rap. That's what we're doing. Even the bad rapper can rap. Is we all have a pen. So yes, you have to show some. Can you do it all? Are people going to watch this battle again? You have to show elements of a game like that, and the moments. Hell, Tay Rock's he lost the official, but that body bitch. Remember, and it went so viral, so viral. So yeah, I mean, it sucks, but you got to change with the times too.
That is true. That is true. Outside of iBattle, if you could touch other leagues and you could pick who you could battle going to these leagues, who you're interested in?
Um, OSBL and Eunice, those that would be the league I want to step on. I would definitely want to battle Eunice. He's so fire. He has definitely made a name for himself, and with his pure rapping ability, he's amazing. Honestly, um, if I had to say another person, and this is just like a wish list battle. I know this is probably never going to happen until like 20 years down the road. Sue Surf. That he encompasses everything about battle rap. He's entertaining, performances on part, chain punching. Even when he doesn't have to, he has a pen. People overlook that part. He's just one of the most, besides the slip ups he's had, he's probably one of the most all around completed battlers.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna throw some leagues out. I'm pretty sure you know battlers at other leagues. RBE. It anybody potentially over there?
Ooh, two potentially. Sino Savvy, because we both were at what was it, Bull City Battle League in North Carolina. So Sino Savvy and probably Coach Corleone.
I like it. I like it. What about We Go Hard? Anybody over there?
Fuse the General. I don't know if he still battles at We Go Hard, but Fuse the General.
RBE now.
Oh, he's RBE now. Well,
Mm-hmm.
if we could take that back to his home league, I would I would definitely gladly take that battle.
But you might be able to get that on Showtime Battle Arena. You might be able to get it there if it doesn't happen on like RBE. That could
Mm-hmm.
be an alternative. Um, what about the Riot?
Mm, all right. Real name Brandon, probably. Real name Brandon. He's gritty. He encompasses he from that essence, that cloth. And in the newer battler, seeing that, um, that's actually an amazing feed. Like you, believability is off the charts. I would definitely at the Riot want to battle real name Brandon. Probably also NXT or Saint.
Okay, those good choices. I like them. I like them. Um, what about Bullpen?
Bad news. Bad news.
Oh, that
Bad
came quick.
bad news. Oh my! He from Rocky Mount. That's about an hour and some change away from me. He from Rocky Mount. He. The same thing I said with real name Brandon. He has that believability, that essence, that punching. He does. He is amazing. And yeah, nah, I would definitely. If John were to say, "Hey, would you want to battle Bad News?" Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. Um, trying to think. Trying to think of my other leagues we got. Mhm. Gates of the Garden.
Ah, this one's a hard one because I think everyone would say Dre Dennis, but oh, ah, Loki Elijah Straight,
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
probably definitely one of the best punchers in the game now. He is at least making a name to open that lane up for him. As people as far as talking about him, yeah, probably Elijah Straight.
Okay. Um, KOTD.
Sharon or Rome.
Okay.
Some of the hardest battles to beat. You like I don't think people give this enough. You could come there and you could rap probably the best against those two, and they find some. Oh, Frat too. How the fuck did I forget about Frat? Frat too. Those are some of the hardest battles. Yes, you can come in there and you can do everything battle rappers say. Like you can do the "I kill you" bars, blah blah blah. You can punch them, but they
Mhm.
just have a factor that always ends up negating that type of talk. So I want to see how I fare against that. Like like my talk trying to get negated. Like, do I just amp up on the punches, or do I like go more into like believability talk? Do I like what do I do to win that battle? And I think that would be back against the wall type shit, and I would definitely love to do that.
Okay. I think I've hit all like the major ones, like the major leagues. Because I would say GTX, but I don't know who GTX roster if they really have a roster to send
I I
them.
don't, I don't know if they really have a roster, but I know Hansel was over there before. And if he just so happened to go back over there, probably who
Mhm.
I would probably try to be like, yo, like lock me in with Hansel. Bear, I know that's not his home, but I think that was his first Bear Von. I think that was his first live battle was at GTX. So I think he'd probably be one in those talks of where I would be like, yeah, I'll take the battle.
Okay. Um. Let's see. Trying to think. Trying to think. Your top five rookies against any other league's top 5 talent, how do you think you're fair? And you pick your 5. You're included in this 5.
It wouldn't be fair for the other. It wouldn't be fair for the other five. I mean, we have DJ X, we have DJ X, Exotic Za, me, and for that last place, I want to put. I'd put probably Swag there. That's not to me. That's not fair. That's almost a clean sweep. Like, do other top five rookies get around? Your best bet was to set it up with OSBL. That would probably be their, let's see, their top five rookies. I don't know if Eunice is considered a rookie anymore. That would be a hard battle.
XY, Pot. Damn it, where's my? I did a list. Yeah, XY, Pot, Big J Dot, um, Big J Dot. Who else? It was somebody else I had in that list because I actually did 10. Oh, XY, Rory Lauren, Dante Els, Big J Dot, Tomboy, hashtag Deuce, Antihero, and Destin. Those were my top 10 to get in tune with as far as OSBL.
Oh, okay, that makes it seem a lot more closer than I anticipated, but that would be a fire rookie on rookie type ordeal. I think Bars and Roses also, they make it like a kings versus queens type deal. I think they would have some people out there that would
Rain Rebel, Rain Fire Moon, Tasha the Author, who
Destin.
else? Destin. Like, I think they got a solid 5 over there too.
I would take Destin. Out of those, I would take Destin. I would make Swag battle Rain Fire Moon because since they're part of the same group, I'd make Swag battle her. Tasha the Arthur, I think DJ would probably be her best matchup, and I don't think DJ would let her get around. X the God, X the God versus not Rain Fire Moon, Rain Rebel. Shout out to my Brim, but I think X would she's fire though. So no, that would be a great battle. That would be a great battle. No, I would definitely try to talk Lex into being like, yo, let's go over to Bars and Roses because it's closer to the hometown. Let's go to Bars and Roses and shake some shit up over there.
Oh yeah, I might have to go ahead and tweet Dejan. Be like, Dejan, I was having a nice little conversation with Chano, and he think his top 5 rookies could fuck with your Roses.
Oh, you trying to start discourse? You trying to start discourse? Hey, look, I'll stand on what I said too. Give me Destin. I'm gonna show her levels. I like her. I'm gonna show her levels though.
I mean, she like brand spanking new though. Like she's like new.
Ain't that what a rookie is?
Yeah, but like more y'all have at least like I think she only has what 2 battles, maybe 2.
If she don't start battling,
hey, throw her in the fire. Throw her in the fire.
Yeah, she better start battling in spaces to get her pin right. She better start working towards something.
I mean, I think she has like she may have more than that, but I know I've heard her in the spaces. I think she had a live battle as far as the Bars and Roses.
Yeah, so she battled in. I was there for a battle. She battled Taz.
Yeah, so she's got like probably like 3-4 battles. Yeah. All right, well,
yeah, come on, be a rookie against rookie. Come on, like lace up. What we say, invite the smoke and lace up. And when you talk about females, I would take a battle for. I would take a battle for against Destin. I don't get me wrong. Again, I like her. I like her a lot. But yeah, I would. We lacing up.
Oh yeah. We gonna talk about it. And we're gonna see how she feel about this.
I think she would take the battle. I think she's finally in her comfort zone. I think she would take the battle.
I think she probably would entertain it.
Hey,
I
should
think she
yeah.
would.
I say she would. She would definitely like. Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh yeah.
But but entertaining it don't mean you'll lace up.
Oh, we gonna see. I just sent the tweet through. We gonna see.
Tell her put her big girl panties on. You know what I'm saying? Come outside. She a grown woman.
Look,
They
look.
stepped outside for.
Don't get
They
me
stepped
wrong.
outside for
I
me.
don't like it. I like you guys. I do. But it's like Rainy the Rebel. Like
Fire.
she
That's
one
my
of
brother.
those.
Fire.
Like she one of those. And like Rainfire Moon,
Oh,
when
fire
she get
too.
when she get into that baggage, like
Yeah.
she's moving around. It's
Oh,
I
trust me.
don't
I'm
know.
I'm only talking about. I only invite smoke from people who are outside and like that. Don't try to put a name that don't really be doing shit, and they scared to come out. I said them because I know their body. I watched them live before. I know their body. The first Birds and Roses event. I was there. I like them. I think they're fire, and I want to see them outside against us.
Y'all think y'all go what? 5-0, 3-2?
I'm not that dumb. I'm not that dumb. I know there's no clean sweep anywhere.
Nope.
If anyone sneaks out, if anyone on the women's side would sneak out a win, not even sneak out or do their due diligence and win a battle, it would be Rainy, and then be Rainfire Moon, maybe Tasha the Arthur. Uh, so I'm not saying their names like they just like work or they just pushovers. Never that. Never that. I know they not. But if this is how I get the fire started to get that smoke out, yeah.
Oh man. When these ladies be on y'all ass, just know.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
hope this
look.
happens. I hope this
Look,
happens.
I be holding my face after this and punch me. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, I gotta, shake right. I'm they, but the thing is, they battlers just like us, and I don't think them being women would change. That don't change how a person rap. Just because
Nah.
you're a woman, don't change how a person rap. And they're fire. That there shouldn't even be a standard between women and men in this type of sport. If we talking basketball, we talking football, yeah. But this type of sport, no, nah. They fire just like the men, and they should place up just like the men.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I,
I would be here for that. I would
I
be
seen
here for that.
Rainfire. I seen Rainfire Moon kick a bunch of dudes' asses.
But hey, she just got busy with 8. As
Yeah,
far as the
that's
brains on the roof, she got busy
I,
with him.
I've seen her kick a bunch of dudes. That shows that just because they women, no, and they deserve the same type of smoke that the guys get. So of course,
I like it.
I'm campaigning for that.
Dijon T.
See,
Go
Nate
ahead.
already talking shit.
Oh, they just responded. He lost to
Nate
me
already
already. Simmer down, bud.
Nate lucky she my dog.
Damn.
I'm on her
I
ass too
forgot
for a
about
reason.
Nay. How I forget about Nay? Yeah. Nay, Rainy, the Rebel, Destin, Rainfire Moon, Tasha. That's a solid ass 5 right there. That's a
They
solid ass 5.
they got them a lineup.
That's a solid ass 5.
They
Like,
got them a lineup.
like only other leagues that I can think of that could really go against would be like a She Goes Hard. She Goes Hard.
Mhm.
Them versus like a She Goes Hard would be dope. Cause like that's the only other like female league.
Oh,
So
we got Queen of the Ring too. I don't know
well,
how.
yeah, aren't they a part of Queen of the Ring? Because they battled each other on Queen of the Ring.
I think they just sponsored. I
They
think Queen
just
of the Ring.
sponsored that battle.
I'm not. Don't hold my word, but I think they just sponsored She Go Hard because I think She Go Hard is affiliated with We Go Hard.
Yeah.
and I think Queen of the Ring wanted the She Go Hard battlers over there,
I
so they
mean,
sponsored
I
it.
would be for it. I mean, yeah, I mean that would be cool if they did like we go Bars and Roses versus She Go Hard. Then if you did them versus Queen of the Ring, because if they're not officially part of Queen of the Ring, that could work.
Hmm.
That could work because I can't think of no other league that you could get a whole card out of. Because even with RBE, they only have three. They only have three at RBE. Black Ice Cartel only has two, and then like some of these other leagues only have like one.
Yeah,
One. So it's like those are like
and,
the only two leagues. But I mean that could work.
and I'm glad they found a space for like women to continue, because I know a bunch of women want to battle and stuff like that. But going to some of these battle rap events, guys be weirdos and stuff like that. So I'm glad they found like space for them.
Like it. I knew. I said if nobody else responds to that, I know Nate was going to respond to it.
And they love to see my downfall.
Dang, it's like that.
Nate loves to see my downfall. Nah, that's my dog. But they love to see my downfall.
She said she beat you, so they kind of went up if that's the case.
Oh yeah, she got that judge win.
Okay, so they went one. You know,
Hmm.
I'll be here for it. Hopefully y'all can make it happen.
They
Y'all
know
can
she don't
make it
want to see
happen.
me live though. She knows she don't want to see me live like in a rematch. She
After seeing her battle Raw, I would be here for seeing her battle a lot of men now.
oh yeah.
Like her Raw was one of those. It
She
was a fire one rounder.
Nay is not a pushover, and if anyone goes into that battle thinking that she is, they are going to get smoked, like smoked. She does not come to play in any of her battles. I seen when she was supposed to battle Tasha the Offer, and she got that round off in Bars and Roses. Crazy. When she battled Caution, crazy. When she battled me, crazy. You that she is definitely someone that people should not be sitting there and like going, oh yeah, if I just chill on my pen and stuff like that. And no, because you're gonna get your dumb ass smoked and you're gonna look stupid when she gets this win. So yeah.
She would definitely be like one of the newer girls that I'd be like, don't get smoked by her. Don't get smoked by her.
She
By
been
saying
thrown
you don't know her. Don't get
she been
smoked by her.
yeah, she been thrown in the fire. She battle tested. There ain't too many people that can go up against URL competition like Caution and sit there and make it look like, not to say Caution wasn't rapping, but to make it look like, oh yeah, nah, this is what I do. I'm newer, but this is what I do. Yeah, nah, you come around and play around there, you gonna get your dumb ass smoked.
You know, if you guys respectfully get beat by them, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay.
Again, this ain't real. Now, if we was actually fighting and they beat us, I definitely have to lace up and go in the gym or something. But it's just a little competitive poetry. Shouldn't no one be scared of losing.
No. Main thing is, as long as like both of y'all show up and the battles have like they're good, they have replay value.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the thing, you know. And
Hell, I think Nate. I was on a 15. I think by the time I battled her, I was already 15 battles deep, spaces and live included. And I think she was or she might have been my 18th battle deep, but I think she was like my third loss. I ain't gonna lie, I was on a high horse at that point. I was like, yeah, can't none of these niggas beat me. Yeah, nah. And then she went and got that dub. I couldn't be mad at it. You one of the only people to hand me a L.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I mean, see, you don't mind saying, "Oh, she beat me, but she fired." You know, a lot of people are like, "Man, so and so beat me. I wasn't on my A game." They make an excuse, so
Yeah.
it's commendable, it's respectable when you just like, "She beat me."
Yeah, I ain't got no excuses for that. Her pen was better than mine. Like, if if niggas think that all that excuses shit, this just makes you look dumb.
Mm,
Oh, I wasn't taking it serious. That's dumb on your part. What league owner wants to hear that you wasn't taking something serious that they put a hard time and effort into? No. Anytime I step on a new league and in any league I'm in, yeah, I'm taking that battle serious.
as you should. As you should.
I ain't here to waste nobody's time.
How do you feel about, you know, some people get paid to battle.
Mm,
Would you not get paid for a battle if you could get a name that you wanted?
yeah.
Imagine, like, as long as it made sense.
Hmm. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Because again, I'm in this shit for the fun of it.
Mm,
I make my money on my own time doing separate shit. Like I use my money. This is a hobby for me. This is what Rock say. Battle rap is not a job to me. It's fun to me.
mm,
That's what I'm here. It's fun to me.
mm.
So if you sitting there giving me names and you like, yeah, I mean, if you can make it out here, this is the name we got for you. Yeah, I'll take that job. I done battled
Or
for free.
is where you're coming from to go out there to New York? How many hours?
Uh, roughly 8 hours, 8 9 hours. I drive damn near every time.
Okay. But at least you can assure you're gonna get there. So
Mm-hmm. I
okay.
don't. Lex has put my face on a flyer too many times for me to make sure to not make it out there on some bullshit. If I'm going to ensure that when people put my name or face on a flyer, I am there. It's again, it's taxing on league owners when, as a battler, you can't be a man and say you're not gonna make it.
Oh
If you
yeah, yeah.
if you keep taking battles and you know you're not gonna make them, they're gonna stop booking you. They're gonna stop booking. You can have every excuse in the world. They're gonna stop booking you. That's why my policy is always be honest up front. If someone asks me to battle, I don't sit there and be like, yeah, I can make it. If I have doubts that I can make it, I'd be like, yo, I don't know if you want to put me on a card because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what work or whatever. Let me check back in at a so and so date. Uh, but I'll never give anyone full confirmation if I know for a fact that it could be shaky.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
I don't want my name attached to, oh, that's the guy that no shows. I people don't understand your name could be attached to some bad shit, and
Mhm.
uh, my name mean everything to me. I don't know about these other people, but my name and my word mean everything to me. So if I say I'm gonna make some shit, I want to make some shit.
As you should. So as you continue this shit, any words for like your peers?
Oh
Like,
yeah, keep doing what y'all are doing. Keep cooking. Y'all are. It, I know people are in this shit to make a name for themselves, but a lot of my peers, you're doing that, and you you're continuously up in the bar and you're helping the sport elevate. So definitely keep doing what the fuck y'all are doing. And I mean, those are my words to them.
what about the competitors? What about them?
Competitors, stay the fuck out my way. I've been humble all this interview. Stay the fuck out of my way if you smart. Just if if we get locked in, you better fucking rap. That's all I'm saying. I know what I'm here for. A lot of y'all should know what you're here for. If you iffy about it, stay the fuck out my way. If you don't want smoke, if you in this shit just to kind of become a celebrity, you might want to stay the fuck out of my way because you will become roadkill.
I like it. Tell people how they can get in contact with you.
Uh, Twitter handle Mr. underscore Fantastic 138. Instagram handle Fleezus underscore Christ 138. Um, y'all can't add me on Snapchat. That's where the hoes at. So yeah, that's where the hoes at. You can't add me on Snapchat, but you can always DM me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll most likely look at those, even if they're in the pending section. I'll definitely look at those. So those are probably best ways to contact me as far as either getting in touch for a battle, wanting to talk to me about some shit. Best ways.
All right. Hopefully next time we chop it up, it'll be you got an announcement or like right after the battle, we can chop it up and talk about like what's the plans for going forward.
That's perfect with me.
All right. I appreciate you popping out.
Of course. Thank you for giving me this platform to speak my mind and uh, have fun.
Always. You always welcome back.
I'm gonna take you up on that.
All
Good. I
right.
like this interview.